Bro, you know what's crazy? I feel like I was watching a comp of Drogba. He was a wall. He was actually a wall. He gets the ball, it sticks.
He was 2v1ing center backs.
Yeah.
It's not
Bro.
really the. It's not really.
He's a nightmare to guard.
It has nothing to do with Drogba more than the others.
Lee, here's what you don't understand. Drogba came in an era where there was 2 center forwards up top. He made one a possibility.
That's not true.
That is true.
Phenomenal didn't play with the second one. Outside the Brazilian national team.
I'm talking in the Premier League. He came in an era in the Premier League where
he was in a weak era.
4-4-2.
He was in a weak era. La Liga was the league back then.
United was a weak era. United team was Arsenal at their best was a weak era.
They bought the best players every year. Come on,
bro. You forgetting that's
from the same league. They're moving like Bayern.
Literally, that's when Arsenal had their golden trophy. Come on, man.
Drogba was not playing 04. Was he?
Yeah, he was, bro. That's when he won the league. He won the league in 04.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Invincibles did. That's the Invincible year.
No, the Invincibles was 03-04.
That's what I'm
Chelsea
saying.
was 04-05.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he came 2 seasons before that.
No, I'll never forget what Mourinho said about Drogba. How he said, something along the lines of, I went to the chairman. I said, do whatever you have to do to get me this guy. Yeah, and I'll bring you the league.
Yeah. He told Roman, doesn't matter what the cost is, buy him.
Pay the money.
Doesn't matter. Pay the money. Literally told him, pay the money, doesn't matter.
Anelka was better than him the first couple seasons, though.
Anelka was a problem in FIFA.
He was a problem.
I forget which FIFA. Bro, he was a big problem. I think it was FIFA 09 or...
He's better than him. What a problem. He's better than him.
Bro, all these star strikers at a time are taking pens. He didn't take pens. He's getting 15 goals.
That's true. What was it, like 10
he was in a weaker Prem era than the people that was on that list.
Weaker Prem era. People are talking about United with Rio and stuff. Vidic. That was
you're only naming United. You keep naming United.
Arsenal. Liverpool with Gerrard and Carragher back then.
Listen, Liverpool. They haven't won a Prem title in 30 years.
They're winning Champions Leagues at that time.
I'm just saying La Liga was the league. All the stars were in La Liga.
And guess what? Chelsea went against Barcelona La Liga and should have beat them in 07, 08.
Yeah,
I hear you, Mo, but should have done a lot of carrying.
They went to the final against United as well in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Come on, talking about Chelsea, bro. Your time's up. You're talking about the past now.
He's dissing Drogba. He's saying Drogba's a lower tier striker of those like 6 of Aguero, Eto'o, him, Zlatan. Drogba's better than Zlatan. Don't even question it.
No, he's not.
What?
Yeah, he is. Zlatan.
I never seen Drogba meg somebody. Come on, nigga, you're crazy.
Bro, Drogba was scoring 40-yard screamers. Was bodying big men center backs.
So has Zlatan.
Nah,
you haven't said anything.
You lost me, Mo. You lost me. No, Drogba's not in that tier.
It's crazy.
Zlatan has Haaland and Mbappe levels.
Bro, Zlatan was playing for the greatest teams and could never win a championship.
Bro, Zlatan was in contention for Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, what, bro?
Was Drogba ever even mentioned in a Ballon d'Or ever?
He was. He was. Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
I think he was in the final 3.
Sure. So if you're building a championship team, do you want Drogba or do you want Zlatan? Because personally, the way it's sounding, I'm taking Drogba.
Facts.
Because of what though?
Because he's a winner. He's more a winner than Zlatan. That's
Zlatan's
facts.
won every league. Zlatan's won like every
single
single
league. He's the best teams in every league.
Oh my gosh. How's that his fault?
It's not, but I'm saying that's the argument. Drogba went to a Chelsea team that didn't win the league in like 20-something years, bro.
Plus, I feel like Drogba makes his team better.
He gave Chelsea the first Champions League.
In what sense?
First Champions League, bro.
In what sense?
Yo, Zlatan might have a Champions League a month from now, bro. He might have a Champions League. That argument would be.
He's not even playing. He's not even playing.
Yeah,
no, I don't care. Count that shit.
Milan won the league and he played half the season.
I'm counting that. I don't care. I'm counting that.
You're not counting that. That's Mickey.
Mo has nothing else to debate about. Just the past now. Remember when Chelsea fans used to make fun of us? Bring up the past. Blah, blah, blah.
No, I brought it up.
You right now.
This is rare form.
Yeah,
well done.
This up.
Well done. Well done, lad. No.
Don't tell me you already did it defensive, bro. The episode didn't start yet. We didn't start.
Arf, look at me. I got you. Yeah?
I could take a break this week.
Do you guys know how many of Pep's protege, well, not necessarily Pep's, but players Pep have coached and who have publicly claimed that Pep has been a big influence on their managerial style or coaching. There's Xabi Alonso at Leverkusen. There's Company. There's Arteta. And what? Xavi. You know for sure, Gundo's going to be a coach. I can already see it.
No, he's getting his badges,
right?
Yeah.
No, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. And I'm a Mourinho guy, but if you look at Mourinho's protege...
Isn't Xabi Alonso Mourinho?
He's both.
He's both. But he talks about Pep. I never heard him mention Mourinho.
Yeah, never. But yeah.
Mourinho time was weird under Madrid.
Yeah. Also, do you guys know John Terry's coaching Leicester?
Assistant.
Assistant.
Under. I thought he was head coach last game.
Looking so stupid on the bench.
No, he was Dean Smith. Dean Smith's always assistant. He was there at Villa. He was there. I forgot where before. The Champions.
Villa.
Oh, that's his crew.
I didn't see him in the last game. So I thought he was coaching. So I was like, when did this happen?
No, I think he just. I don't know. Dean Smith wasn't there or something. I didn't watch the game though, but I did hear about something like that.
No. Also, did you guys hear about Wrexham? They won their
league. Promotion.
Do we care?
Dude? Not really.
Of course. Ryan Reynolds is great. Isn't he Canadian?
Yeah, it's Canadian.
That's your boy. Like, what?
No.
What do you mean?
Bro,
care?
We got the.
Do you know how many Canadians that we don't claim? Like, we don't care about?
Why don't you care about Ryan Reynolds? He's probably the best Canadian.
No,
he's up there. He's up there.
He gotta be. Him, Justin
someone
Bieber.
reminded me Justin Bieber was Canadian. See, I forgot, fam.
That's my top two Canadians. My top three Canadians is Ryan Reynolds, Justin Bieber. For the third one,
The Weeknd.
It's between Seth Rogen and Andrew Wiggins. One of them. I'm gonna go Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen's Canadian. This is news to me too, bro.
What? Seth Rogen and Andrew Wiggins, the ones that are like tied third.
You know what's crazy? My list is similar, but my number one's Anthony Bennett. Don't ask me why.
What?
Top finesser.
What's wrong with you?
He got the bag.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta do that Somali girl, bro. That went to Cali and finesse all those.
Stop. Yeah,
Mo. Number one. Number one, bro.
Hashtag save Sophia.
Yeah, bro. She's number one on my list.
That's crazy. You know, I noticed one thing though. All these famous Canadians, none of them stay here. None of them.
Why would you? Like, if it's entertainment based, you can't make money here.
Right. Money in general is nowhere staying here. I'll lie, but yeah, I don't know. I just took that in.
Ace, Drake's in your top three? Gotta be.
Yeah, he has to.
Actually,
no. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Boring.
I don't like him because he ruined the real estate market of this country.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, specifically Toronto, but it's expensive because he made this place popular. I wish the Raptors never won a chip. I wish, because they ruined the city.
I agree with you.
My top three: Sophia.
Yes, sir.
Nav, the super fan.
Oh yeah, Nav gotta get in there. I'm tripping. Nav gotta get in there.
Rob Ford.
No, he's my number one.
Rob Ford,
number one.
Top three.
All right, new list. Nav first. Second is Ryan Reynolds, and third is The Weeknd.
Cold.
Me and Ace would get in trouble if we didn't say that, but it's kind of cringe.
Yeah, you didn't put Abel in your top three, bro. Let me give you a real hot take. You ready? Abel, Greater Sign, Michael Jackson. But yeah, let's start the episode.
Hey, yo, Big Fish. Start the ting, blood. Run the intro, man.
Welcome to 11 on 11 Tuesday. Introducing to your big four up top, ARF, aka two-leg tackle, aka Brexit football.
This is Tiki Taka football, Guardiola football.
Next up, Mr. Talent ID, the man, the myth, Ace.
He was never that good. He was never that guy. I'll be honest with you.
New signing, 2023 season, Lee the Legend.
Ace, why are you on this case, bro? Back up, bro.
Lastly, our big man up top, Mo Salah.
I got time today, brother. I got time today.
Every Tuesday.
Yo.
Road man Ace, bro.
Yo. I had to sit up for this one.
For the listeners at home, Ace has come out with a red Arsenal jacket top with the red
Scarf.
Arsenal
Hey, yo.
scarf and a Bali on his face.
Yo, someone take a picture, please. Someone clip this. Someone clip this, bro. Damn. This is hilarious. It's
Arif,
so hard
you
a
did
lot.
good last week. Arif, you did good last week. I'm proud of you.
Like,
What did he do good?
I'm here
What
to
did he do
take over.
good? I saw that
here
message
to
you
take
sent.
over.
What did he
Arif
do good?
Arif
All he
fended
did was
off.
deflect for an hour.
He fended off blows after
Me
blows
Mo
and
weren't
held
even
his
pressing
own.
him. Me and Mo, we didn't even press
Why?
him.
Mo with
Exactly,
the
answering them questions.
not safe for work jokes. Lee with the analysis that he thought was going somewhere, but Arif held it down. Shout out to Arif.
No.
Come on,
Lee,
man.
Lee, you know what it is? What Ace doesn't realize? We weren't trying to go hard on Arif. Arif was accepting that.
Bro, he
things were
scored
an
2
L.
own goals. He
Yeah.
scored 2 own goals, and we just left
I
the
did not
match at
accept
2-0.
what you guys were saying. I disagreed with everything. Listen to it back.
What do you mean?
Oh
You
my
said
God, dude.
Ben White was ass. You said
being
Gabriel
realistic.
was bad. You said Partey was bad. Jesus. You said half your team was bad. So what is there to even say to you? You accepted it. It is what it is.
Partly accept. Partly
He
accept.
didn't even say
That's
they were
all it-
bad. It was worse. He didn't even say they were bad. All he kept saying was, "Yeah, like I was more mad at that game, the Liverpool game, than this game. Like I got nothing to do with anything."
And not only that, he also blamed Arteta.
Yeah, I did. But that was a Liverpool game, not the.
No, even the last game, he
what's
blamed
that?
Arteta for subs.
I don't recall.
Forget the past. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the new tie. The new tie of the week, since y'all want to tie every week. Let's go to this tie. Let's get right into it. What happened? 3-3. Y'all should have lost, but let's keep going. My boy Lavia got subbed. Y'all got lucky. Keep going though. What happened?
That's not our problem.
Let's start with Ace. What happened? Since you got something to say, it was good.
What happened is you guys are trying to gotcha us for not losing, drawing a game. We didn't lose. We drew.
Hey,
Oh,
no. Come on.
Hold up.
We're not doing that. This is game
Don't
week
make
30.
me put the ski mask. Don't make me put it on.
Last week, y'all drew 2-2. The week before, you drew 2-2. You know, you guys are the first team to draw a 2-0 lead in a row 2 times.
And you guys aren't first, so you guys don't have to worry about that.
All right.
So
You guys are
these
also-
are
you guys
our
You
problems.
guys are also the
You're your own
first
club,
team.
bro.
You guys are also the first team.
You're about to get investigated for
You guys are
FFP,
also-
bro. I don't want to
you
hear
guys
it.
are- Deflection. You guys are also the first team to be first in the Premier League at home, draw a game, concede 3 goals to the lowest placed team in the
We
league.
ain't lost, bro. This is
And
crazy.
we didn't lose. Did we lose? We didn't lose.
Bro,
Might as
What
well
are we
have.
talking about?
you have to, Ace, you have
What
to
do you
face
mean might as
reality.
well
You
have?
have to face
There's no
reality right now.
points. Talk to me. What's reality? What's reality?
The reality is you could not have afforded to tie that game, and you know it. That's why everybody dropped
Are
to
we
their
still
knees at the
first?
end of the
Are
game.
we still first?
Why did Saka drop to his knees like he lost the Champions League final at the end of the game? He knows.
Because
all
we want to
know.
win every game.
No, no.
You
No.
guys are not first for now. You guys are not first. I don't want to hear it. I hear a lot of guys below us talking. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why was Martinelli holding his head like this at the end of the game?
You know what it is, Ace? Hold on, let me talk.
These guys are at the bottom. Oh, sorry, Lee. You are at the bottom, Mo. What are you
don't see your
talking
point here.
about?
Treble's
Are we
on.
making analysis? No.
Treble's on.
My point is, if we want to do
No,
analysis,
it's
let's do
about
analysis.
Arsenal. It's about
Let me
Arsenal.
land.
There's nothing to land. You're
If
deflecting.
we want to do analysis,
Brother,
let's do
Brother,
analysis.
You're trying to
If we want to make
YYZ, but
jokes,
somehow you're
make
landing in
jokes.
Glasgow. Like, what's going on here?
Nah,
Landing
Mo,
in the right
come on,
terminal,
man.
bro. Go to
Come on, man.
Pearson.
Black ski mask going back on. Let's go. If people can't hear me, that's the reason.
What was
Let's
Arf's
go.
point? I can't wait to hear. Arf, go ahead. Sorry,
go.
bro. We
So-
interrupted you.
I'll tell you why. And this specific title challenge has been talked about a lot more because people are so scared of Arsenal winning the league.
Oh
Chelsea
my
fans
God.
are losing it.
Talk about it.
United fans are losing it.
Talk about it.
Tottenham fans are losing it.
Talk
They
about
are
it.
on the edge of their seat because they know if we win this league title, if we manage to pull through and beat 40-goal Haaland or whatever, how many goals he has, and we pull this off, this league title, y'all know you can't recover from this. Y'all know that, right?
Who's
Y'all
y'all?
know that.
Who's y'all? Who's
Come on.
y'all? Who's y'all, Arf?
Come on.
Y'all
Come
know
on.
that. 50-goal Haaland and we still win the league? Believe me, watch out.
You weren't saying this. You weren't saying this 2 weeks ago.
Arf. You know what's funny? Everything I hear is not from City fans. Everybody's a City fan. What did everybody become City fans?
I know,
That's
right?
my
I know.
question.
And now everybody cares about the league title.
United fans are the biggest City fans I've ever seen. Oh my God.
Arsenal FC have the most annoying fan base. That's all it is.
That's a fact.
That's really what it comes down to. You guys, and maybe not you, Ace, but Arf was in that camp. of just being annoying. Talking about we have the best right back, we have the best center back, we have the best striker, we have the best goalkeeper, we have this, we have that. Arteta, da da da, rah rah rah, this, that, and the other. You guys were so annoying the whole campaign.
Truth hurts.
No, Mo. I got you. You wanna know why that's scenario?
You don't own the streets. You're the white guy that own the streets. You pay tax on the streets. You pay council tax. Are you mad? You don't own the
Is that the road man Imam?
That's why.
That's the road man Imam, right?
We own the streets. That's what you guys don't get. We own the streets. That's why you guys are mad. You go in London, you see Arsenal jerseys only. You don't see any Chelsea jerseys. You don't see any. If you see somebody with a Chelsea jersey, if you see them, you're not saying what up to them Arsenal fans. I'll see them. I'll say what up. They see me with the Arsenal jersey. They'll say what up. You guys don't own the streets. I was in London. How many times?
That's not only is that weird,
wearing the Arsenal jersey.
Oh, Lee, you left the conversation. You left the conversation. You're in this.
Hashtag in the Discord. You don't own the streets. You don't own the streets. All right, let's go. I'm ready. What's up?
I'm antisocial. I'm not going up to a man with a Chelsea jersey. I'm good.
All right.
I really still want to talk to people.
Stay at home. We're on the streets. You see me in my ski mask. We're on the streets.
Why are you being a weirdo going up to niggas with Arsenal jerseys, bro?
Because that's family. We got culture. You guys don't have culture.
6 months ago, your fans didn't exist.
We are the wave.
No, y'all are hiding. Y'all were hiding. 6 months ago, I was seeing jerseys out and about.
No. The real fans carried us till now. Now we got the closet fans coming out. That's cool. You're part of the family. Come through. We're not closing ourselves off. Come on. You're repping the badge. You guys are ready.
Anyways,
let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game.
3 draws in a row. 3 draws in a row.
You
guys drew 3-3 with Southampton. Explain that.
Yes, please go.
What happens in football is a game of momentum. And I don't want to speak broadly. Let me talk about this game. Football is a game of momentum. The pressure's on. The moment you concede one mistake, that's when things start happening. Players get more cautious and errors are more prone to happening. Ramsdale, he made a mistake. But guess what? He's gotten out of more situations than he's caused. Right? The finish was good. I think he could have done a little bit better. At least get more of a glove to it. But I'm not mad at him. But from there, you're playing a game of catch up. And if they get, I don't want to say lucky, but if they get fortunate to get another chance and they capitalize,
second goal was
even more. If they do, it's even more catch up, right? So I judge a team by their resilience. Arsenal is a resilient team. We'll go down, we'll find a way to come back up. And what this tells me more than anything is, guess what? We thought we're a team that can compete for the league. We have a long way to go to be a team that competes next year like this. We need to add players because guess what? Arteta, he has players in the squad he doesn't trust.
You're running away from this game. You're in it. Come back to Southampton.
Okay. What do you want to ask me?
Like how he said it was what went wrong.
I just said the momentum of the game shifted from the first minute. From there, it was downhill. We were playing a game of catch up, and eventually we caught up, but we shouldn't have left it that late. I'm glad we didn't lose, but if I'm looking at the scoreline of the first half, I'm happy that we drew.
You said you drew, and you're happy ultimately with the point. Realistically, the point was a loss for you guys. It wasn't just a point.
It was
you guys needed to win that game.
Who's you guys?
To win that game. Arsenal FC needed to win that game to keep control of the Premier League. No, if you guys had just won that game, and at worst you could have drew a City, you would have been fine. But now the reality is it's in City's hands, and you relinquished that by drawing this game.
Let me tell you something. We could have never just settled with a draw at the City. That's impossible. Because if we go out there settling for a draw, or we know we have points in the bag or something, we are going to lose the title.
That's not the point that I said.
What
I said was, you guys, this game was ultimately a loss because you needed the 3 points. Not 1 point, you needed 3 points. This was a loss for Southampton as well. They needed 3 points to stay out of relegation territory, or at least to try to fight their way out of relegation. If you guys secure first and keep it in your hands, you had to win the game.
He knows that. Mo, don't explain this to him.
I have to explain to him because he's trying to paint the draw like it was a positive.
I'm not painting anything. I'm not painting anything.
That's what your whole soliloquy was about, bro.
What's wrong with being positive about a draw? What's so wrong
because
about
it's
that?
3 draws in a row.
I'm not done.
It's 3 draws in a row.
I get it.
It's not just one.
Do you think, be honest and stop being biased right now. Do you think Southampton deserved anything out of the game?
They should have won.
They should have won.
That's so cap. That's so cap. Stop this, man. Stop
Excuse
this.
me?
We were so dominant.
3-1 that 86 minutes.
80% of the game was go check the heat map. We were in the box the whole game. We were trying to pass the ball in the box. They had 3 chances to score 3 out of 3.
If you guys are saying Southampton should have won that game and we ended up drawing that game, and you guys want me to be mad about a draw? You guys just said Southampton should have won that game.
You're first in the Premier League. You shouldn't be in that
You got
situation.
3 points out of 9 points in the last 3 weeks, and you're the league leaders.
I never said I'm happy with a draw.
Do you know who's behind you?
I'm satisfied with the draw.
Ace, before that game, you're gonna be happy with the draw?
No,
So why is it after the game you're happy with the draw?
because there's context.
The context is you guys shit the bed.
We shit the bed,
That's
we
the
came back.
context. That's
proud.
bad. No,
Okay,
that's terrible.
You're not concentrating. You're not concentrating.
No,
We
because
showed
you're
resilience.
trying to
when
paint
we
it a
came
nice
back.
bow tie.
What am I
resilience?
painting? I'm
You
not
guys
painting
conceded
anything.
3. You conceded
am I
3.
painting?
You guys conceded 3. That's terrible to
Yes,
Southampton.
terrible,
They can't
terrible,
even score 1 at times,
terrible,
bro, and they
terrible.
conceded 3. So what is this? We resilience? No, you guys were a leaky faucet, bro. Y'all let
We
shit
came
get
back.
into-
But we came back.
we were-
But we came back.
You know
We
what
came
really
back.
stunk?
If we lost understands energy, we came back.
Bro,
What are you
the
doing?
draw it ultimately doesn't mean shit.
It means 1
You should-
point,
the
actually.
draw is like a
it means
loss.
1
No,
point.
that's
It means
2
1
points
point.
dropped.
No.
That's 2 points
2
dropped.
points dropped, but it's 1 point gained. Are we still first? Yes. Do we still have our destiny in our own hands? Yes.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Gave that up this
If
game.
we win all our games, we still
if
win the
City
league.
wins out, they win. If City wins out, they win, buddy.
Yeah, but if we beat them, they don't have
If
any.
you beat them,
If you
you
beat
can't
us.
beat Southampton.
Even if you beat us.
If you beat
So-
City, you
Yeah,
can't beat
it's not
Southampton.
something
We're
that's
both in the
like
same
we're not
You
position.
can't
talking.
beat City.
So we're both in the same position.
No, you're not.
No. If they draw
You
with
win
you guys,
Yeah.
if they draw with you guys,
though.
they'll still win the league.
But we still have to win all. That's what I'm saying. The
You
destini's in our
have
hands.
to beat City.
Because
Yes.
we're up on
We
GD.
always had to beat City. That was
No, you
never a
didn't.
question. You're not listening. You're not listening. I'm not talking about points. I'm not talking about. In my mind, we always had to beat City.
What do you mean in your mind? Your mind doesn't matter right now. We're talking about the numbers.
To win the Premier League, we had to beat City. We had to.
We're telling you, if you won 2 out of the 3 games, you didn't have to.
I
you tied
understand
all
what you
3.
guys are talking about. To get.
Ace, they're just trying to get some negative energy out of us.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Season's
let me
not
chill.
done,
Let me
bro.
chill. Let me
Season's
chill.
not
Let me chill.
done, bro.
Let me
You're
chill.
mad that we're
Mathematics.
bro.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. You're being purposely
I look
obtuse.
at
That's what
current
you're
day.
doing.
I don't look at future. I look at past. I still see we're top of the league right now.
What am I saying? Okay, we always had to beat them. In my mind, we always had to beat them. If we lose to them and we win all our games, I think there's somehow we're gonna capitulate in the last. We had to beat them. We had to get over that hump. That never changed in my mind. Arf, am I off?
Arf,
No,
what's going on with Thomas
What are we
Partey?
doing?
What's going on with Thomas Partey? What's going on with him? This is maybe
What's
the
up?
3rd, 4th
What's
week
up?
in a row.
What's going on with him?
Okay, I'll
Talk
tell
to
you
me.
exactly what because we wouldn't have that conversation last week. It's just only a 1 game thing.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's been 3
3
games.
weeks.
It's been 3 games. It's been 3 games.
Can I talk, fam?
Bro,
Damn.
no, because you guys are changing your whole arguments, bro. Talk
You asked me a
fast.
question, I wanna answer it,
Let
bro.
me hear what he says. Let me
Those
hear
are
what he says.
arguments. Those are arguments.
Let me hear what he says.
Bro,
Let me hear what
first of all,
he says.
Ace,
Little
Ace, you know how to do math.
This
Ace, you
is
know how
the
to do
Arsenal
math.
bias coming out. Let it go. Let it
You
go.
don't know how to do math.
Go
You don't know how to
ahead,
add. You don't know how to.
go
You don't know how to
ahead.
subtract
You just
6 from 9.
You just
You
said
know
you
how
know
to-
what I
you know how
mean.
to do that,
So
all right?
now he doesn't know how to do
Ars
math.
talking about Partey. Ars talking about Partey.
What are you doing?
Basically being terrible
Bro,
for 2 games and saying it's
don't
just
ask
this
me
game.
questions if you're not gonna let me answer it, bro.
No, answer it.
Okay,
Hey,
don't
don't do
do
that.
that.
Don't do that.
Don't
Don't do
lie.
that.
Don't lie.
Don't do that.
No,
Let my guy
because
go.
Arf
Let him
last
go.
week said Partey played bad. How's it just this week?
Arf, see, you got him triggered from last week. Arf, this is what
Arf,
you
did you not say
do.
last week
This is what
Partey
you
played
do.
bad?
Off the table.
Guys.
No, it's a full court press. It's a full court
Guys,
press. I'm not letting you guys get into this.
I was talking
Arf,
to Saka last week.
last week you said Partey played bad. How's it only this week then?
Have I been talking about that? I don't think I brought it up last week, but you acting like I brought up Partey all the time.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
There was a good 10-minute convo about Saka. I don't even remember bringing up Partey.
It was one of the names. He said Partey was one of the names that
Partey.
played
You know
bad.
what?
You need
I'm
go
not
into
going to
detail.
answer your
He said
questions
Partey.
because you're not answering my questions, okay?
No,
You're not-
it was Arf, it was
you know,
mine.
let me
Wallah, it
answer
was mine.
properly. If I'm
Arf,
getting
Wallah, it
cut
was
off
mine.
every second, I'm not answering.
Arf, Wallah, it was mine. Wallah is my question. It wasn't Mo's. It was my question. So
That's the
Alright.
question, punk.
I'll talk to my guy like that. Arf, go ahead. Floor is
Get
yours.
your body back on. We're not trying to see your
I'll-
stinky face, bro.
guys,
I'll keep you
guys,
safe, Arf. I'll keep you safe, Arf.
guys, if
Bro,
you guys
bro,
want me,
come out, eh?
guys, if
Come
you want
on,
me to
I'm
control
out.
Mo,
Safe,
you
Arf.
guys
Get
want me to
your
control Mo, come on.
I'll
shit
keep
out
you
of your mouth
safe.
and I'll cover that.
I'll keep you safe, Arf. Garf, go ahead. You're
All
good.
right, you want to bring up individuals. Do you think Partey was the worst player on the pitch?
One
Yes.
of the.
Yeah, he was.
You didn't watch
he
the
was.
game. You didn't watch the game.
I watched
You
the
didn't
whole
watch
thing.
bro.
It was a
I
great
didn't
game.
watch the game. Fabio
Hold on,
Vieira
Arf,
was the
come on.
worst player on the pitch. Fabio
Oh,
Vieira
nah,
was
don't
the
do
worst
that.
player
Don't
on
do
the
that.
pitch. The
Okay,
second
Bobby's
worst
a starter.
player. Man, no.
Let him go.
Not a
Let
starter.
him go. Let him
Not a
go.
starter.
Sam, let him land.
Fabio Vieira was the worst player on the pitch. Ask
Not
any
a starter.
Arsenal fan that watched the game. They were the worst performer on the pitch.
starter.
He did not replicate anything that Xhaka did that game. He was
Not a
off the
starter.
game. He was distant. He was lost. He was tracked. Second worst player on that pitch for me was Gabriel Jesus. You're a striker. Finish your chances. Big game. Big
No cap.
performances. We put
He
you
scored a goal,
in.
didn't
We're
he?
putting you in that convo as one of the best strikers in the league. Finish your chances. Simple as.
He scored a goal, no?
Well, wait, 1 second more. But let's please come back to my question. What's going on with Partey? I know Fabio Vieira had a bad game. I know Jesus had a bad game.
Y'all trying to make up everything is going away. Like he's losing his aura.
One second. One second. Ace. We've been talking about Partey along with Rodri and Casemiro the entire season. Season. And we all have deserved for sure. I ranked them ahead of Casemiro.
Okay.
The last 3 weeks, there's definitely been a dip. I don't know if he can't be tired because he's playing once a week.
There's been a dip with the whole team, fam.
I don't think so. But I can see it especially in him.
Good 10 minutes last week.
I can see it especially in him. But Ace, can you answer that question?
I disagree.
Listen, I think everybody, including Arsenal fans,
is a trial over?
No. Even me have underestimated the importance of Saliba and the lack of depth we actually have on this bench. Because I think it's a problem.
No. This is AFTV now.
What?
The lack of depth? There's a lack of depth? We can't do this.
I just want to point out, I said this would be a problem for Arsenal. I said lack of depth would be a problem for Arsenal, and they cooked me.
No.
Now this is Arsenal seventh.
There's no lack of depth. There's no lack of depth.
You said Arsenal come seventh. We stopped listening to you, Mo.
I want to hear lack of depth.
Stop listening to you, Mo. You said we're going to come seventh.
You cooked me for that.
All right. Let me land.
Defense.
Can I land?
And no one. I thought you said you had an answer about Partey. Can I land? Yeah, land.
I feel like the structure of the spine has to do with players always overcompensating for others. So, for example, when Zinchenko goes up into that midfield role, Saliba and Gabriel do a lot of the heavy lifting. So now that we have Holding there, who is not wholly to blame, I can see how Partey gets dragged a little bit. I don't think his positioning has been right ever since Saliba's been off. I feel like a lot of the risky things that he used to do, that used to go off, that he used to play with before, I don't think those have been working as well too. And overall, his overall level has gone down. Do I think it's the same Thomas Partey? Yes. Do I think he's changed into a different player? No. Is this concerning? Overall, no. For the rest of our match fixtures, I would say it's mildly concerning. I feel like it can be solved though. I feel like Tierney should come in at left back and help structure that defense and put Zinchenko in the Xhaka role.
That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing.
That's my solution. Does that answer your question, Lee?
It doesn't, because let me tell you why.
Ski mask on.
Yeah, ski mask on. Let me tell you why.
Let's go.
Thomas Partey, his team structure has nothing to do with him not getting to a ball, the ball flying off his foot, making ill-advised passes. Lavia made him look like a little kid. He had him by the scruff of his neck.
Lavia had a good game, but you're acting like all 3 goals were Partey's fault. First goal, Ramsdale.
I did not say any of the goals were his fault. I didn't say any of the goals were his fault. Lavia was controlling the midfield, dominating the midfield. And also,
the ball was in their box the whole game, fam.
It's so funny.
It wasn't.
Hold on. Ace.
Watch the game, bro.
Hold on.
I watched the whole thing.
Ace, I watched the whole thing. You actually led to my next point, and you kind of made a criticism on Arteta. And this is the criticism I wanted to give Arteta. And you kind of made it for me, to be honest. You just said you wanted Tierney to go left back and Zinchenko into the midfield. I think the problem with Arteta the last couple of weeks is, first of all, he definitely didn't realize he would be in a title race. Second, you cannot, and this, people should know this because Pep doesn't do this, and this is why Pep is the best coach. You can't set up your team when you're flying and then fill people in the 11 and have those same people do the same roles, i.e. Rob Holding, i.e. Tierney, i.e. any Fabio Vieira. Like, that, it doesn't work that way. Fabio Vieira will never be Xhaka. Rob Holding will never be Saliba. When Sergio Gomez or Ake Akanji are playing center back, the whole team is set up differently. When Cancelo, Walker are playing, the team is set up differently. There's players that just physically cannot recreate what Arsenal's best 11 does.
I agree.
It's up to Arteta to figure out what wrinkle in his team. That's why I hate when I hear fans talk about depth this and depth that. Pep makes it work with whatever he has. Whoever's playing that day, he's gonna make it work. He's gonna set them up so that the players are most successful. I don't think Arteta does that.
No, I don't think he does that all the time. I think that one of the main criticisms I would have with Arteta is not necessarily criticism, but it's just what Pep does. When the team is flying, you change something.
No,
you put in no. Hold up. He'll put in a player, and you'll see them have one of their best games while the team is flying. So while everybody's playing good, you bet in a player who's on the fringes. That way, he's empowered to play well. And I feel like Arteta should have been doing that with some of the other players in the squad. We've had roughly the same 11 basically the whole season. And I think that's a problem. Minus on 1-2 players.
You've been out of all the competitions for a minute now, so it doesn't even matter. But to Arf's point, Arf said it himself just now. He said Fabio Vieira played terrible. But we know terrible. But we know Fabio Vieira is not terrible. We know he's not terrible because we've seen him play in an earlier game this season where we were like, he's class.
How many? How many games?
He was not playing.
How many games?
He was not playing.
How many games? How many games did he play class?
Thank you.
Whatever games he played in. What do you mean,
bro?
No, I'll tell you his best performance. His only good performance. Oxford United at the Carabao Cup.
Go.
That's literally the only good.
Let's go.
No. He had a league game in his class when he assisted
every Europa League game he started, everyone always brought up Fabio Vieira.
All I'm saying is Fabio Vieira wasn't playing this position against Southampton when those games that we were seeing him play.
Can you circle back, please?
That's all I'm saying.
Look, bro, you want to blame Fabio Vieira for Southampton? Cool. Where was Fabio Vieira against last week? Who were you guys facing again?
West Ham.
2-2?
West Ham.
Where was he against Liverpool? Who said blame?
Who said blame?
No,
Nobody said blame.
Look.
You guys brought up individuals. You brought up Partey. I brought up an individual.
Let me lie.
He's asking questions and change the question. I don't get it.
No, because if you're going to talk about what's going on with Arsenal in these last 3 games, because this is a pattern now. It's not just a one-off game.
Did you guys say let's talk about this game?
This game is predicated on what happened last 2 games.
Said that, so that's what we were doing. Okay, but go on. No. Let's expound the conversation if that's what you're doing.
Okay, yes, that's what I'm doing. We're expanding the conversation. We're expanding the conversation. Look, you guys have had 3 draws. You guys have conceded 7 goals in 3 games. That, in my opinion, part of it's a system issue, but part of it is the players are playing bad.
Facts.
Your starting players, your players like Partey.
Players like Jesus, but no one wants to talk about it.
Arteta's asking people to do something they never did the whole season.
That's a valid criticism. Okay.
No, bro, but it's working, Lee. It's working. We're top
How's
of the
it
league.
working? It's not.
He made Nketiah play in the same Jesus role post World Cup. It worked. He scored a bunch of goals.
That worked.
Why?
Yeah, but then,
how is that? Why is that a criticism
though?
on Arteta when it worked? I don't think that's a valid
argument. Nketiah played yesterday.
Nketiah hasn't played these 3 games.
He didn't play these 3 games. It didn't count. Southampton didn't count. Came down at the end.
Secondly, when Nketiah was playing for you guys and Jesus was out, the system was different.
No,
it wasn't the same system up top.
No. He was playing the same role.
Literally the same. That's the problem.
No. Lee. The reason I'll say the system is different is because Arf and Ace were complaining about how Nketiah doesn't drop to get the ball.
I never complained about Nketiah.
Okay, but sorry. Okay, maybe not complaining. You guys made note of the fact that he doesn't drop into similar positions as Jesus to pick up the ball, and Martinelli's looking out of form because of the spaces Jesus would give him.
Yeah. No, but I said that he was attempting to do things that he was incapable of.
And they deaded that. It wasn't working. Towards the end part of Nketiah playing, they deaded that. He wasn't doing it as often. And Martinelli suffered for it.
Yeah, but also the team performances suffered slightly, and he went back to it. Arteta kept it going. That's what I mean, bro. It worked. Why would Arteta change his whole structure of play for one or 2 players? He brought him in to play in these positions. That was the system, and it's worked, right?
They offer different tactics. That's ultimately why when you bring in a certain player like Fabio Vieira came for Xhaka, but realistically he's not in the Xhaka mold. He's closer to an Odegaard kind of player. So why would you put him in the same situation as Xhaka?
Because we're short on depth. Literally the same reason you got.
Don't use my argument against. Don't use my argument against you guys. You said that's not true.
No. Who would you cover for Xhaka right now? Who would you cover for Xhaka?
I don't know. That's what you probably. When I said you guys don't have depth, this was we're good, we're fine.
Mo, let me make you right. The problem is, it's not necessarily the depth. It's the problem. The problem is, Arteta has players that can't play the positions in the same way that he wants them to play, which ruins the flow of everything. So yes, we do have some quality players on the bench, But those players can't do what Arteta wants them to do, which means we don't have the depth necessarily for our 11.
Mm-hmm.
Who's our Odegaard backup? Nobody. Nobody. Don't say yeah, but he's not good. I'm sorry. I've gone this far. Shout out to him. First season, all that. Sancho, something like that. But he's not that good. Similar, yeah. It's not that he's not that good, and I'm okay with saying that. I have
one question for you guys. Are you guys bottling the league? 3 games, 3 draws. Are you bottling the league?
We're shaking it, but it looks like we are. But I don't care. I'm willing to wait till the end. See what happens. I believe in my team. I believe in my team.
7 games to be played, bro.
I believe in my team. That's my answer.
You guys aren't answering the question. Are you guys currently bottling the league?
No, because we're still first. That's my answer.
A draw against Southampton obviously is not good to
West Ham,
to win a league title.
We're also 15
We're undefeated in 10. We're undefeated in 10.
You conceded 7 in 3. Statistics
We're
like that. I can throw numbers out. I can throw numbers out too, bro.
Yeah, throw numbers out like first place. First place.
You can't give an answer when the season's not done, Mo. When there's still 7 games to be played.
If we win all our games, we win the league. That's all I care about.
Currently, how you guys bottling the league currently? That's not answering the question.
Once we're second, I'll answer that question. We're first, right?
You're not answering the question.
I just said no. I just said no.
I already said no. Answering the question. Ours said 6 or 7 games. I asked you, are you bottling the league?
Yo, let's move on.
No, answer the question. No, I want to answer the question. I want to answer from you. We've
been only answering your questions, Mo.
Yeah, no, you haven't. You've been answering these questions as well. Look, are you bottling the league? Yes or no?
Don't do that.
Are you bottling the league? Currently, are you bottling the league? 3 draws in a row. Are you bottling the league? You guys said 8 points up. We're 8 points ahead of City. Rah, 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 3 weeks ago.
Arf, you're muted. You're muted.
Answer the question. He's not muted. He's not talking. He's just not talking, bro. Answer the question.
Let's move on.
Answer the question. Bro. I want to answer for you guys.
No.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
And it's okay. Be honest.
Let's move on.
No, answer the question, bro. Answer the question, bro. Answer yes or no. I'm not even pressing you. I just want a yes or no. Well, why wouldn't press you? Just yes or no. Are you guys currently bottling the league?
I said there's games to be played. I'm not answering a yes or no
just
question.
Answer the question, bro.
I said
please talk to this man.
7 games to be played. No. Answer the question when the answer can be finished.
Mo, you know what it is? The silence is an answer.
Silence is loud. Mo, you know what it is? Mo, you know what it is? You didn't say please. You could say please, bro.
Okay, all right, baby. Please, Arf. Gracious Arf.
I'm not. Move on.
Hold on. Last thing. Listen. No, hold up. Let me just say something. There's different types of fans, and some people are reactionary. Some people are more calm. I feel like Mo's on the more calm side with Chelsea. He's not too reactionary.
What about me? What am I?
Maybe Arv's more extreme. Lee's somewhat more calm, but you're always winning, so that doesn't really count.
I think I've been calm this year.
You've been calm, but
you guys are winning this year.
I wasn't on the pod last UCL exit.
Yeah, no, but let me say this. Me, I believe in my team, and I'm going to believe in my team until the last day, until we can't win. So if there's a possibility of us to win the league, I'm going to say we're going to win the league.
That's what's up, bro.
So if you guys want to fuck me for that, I don't care. I don't care. This is how I ride with my team. You guys are going to see me in London for the Arsenal parade when we win. And if we don't, shout out to Liban. I'm paying for his first class ticket.
Wednesday, April 26th, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, City versus Arsenal.
Yes.
Ultimately, whoever wins this wins the league, pretty much.
Basically.
Well, actually, I'd say if City win this, they win the league. If you guys win this, it's not guaranteed, in my opinion.
It's never guaranteed. Yep.
Okay. Predictions. We'll start with Lee. I'll let you guys collect your thoughts.
I have my answer. Go on, Lee.
I still think Arsenal's going to win the league. That was my prediction a couple weeks ago. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with
it. Since you said that, things haven't been going our way.
Bro, you asked me.
Something, right?
Yo, Ace called it. He says they're versus Jinx.
I might have to add you to the limp squad. There's a couple people I don't want watching games.
I still believe in them. I think they're great. I think it's good for the league if they win. You know what I mean? It's good for them to win. You know.
I'm surprised you said that.
What else did they say?
Hold on. I don't know if you're throwing shade or not.
What else? I'm just trying to think of another point. Yeah, it's like anti-money. If they win, the ragtag team pulls it off.
Bank of England pulled it off.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think it's great for the Prem.
Say a number.
Recent form. Originally, if I would have said like 1-1. But recent form.
You guys are balling, man.
City are flying right now. Yeah,
Bro,
City are
every
flying
game
right
is
now.
boring to watch. Even Sheffield today.
I'm gonna say 2-1 though. It's not gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna say 2-1.
I'm going 3-1 Arsenal.
Saka scores penalty.
That's last season's score.
Yeah,
3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal. Trossard to score off the bench.
The thing is,
that has been a fortress. Fortress.
Are you sure about that?
Wait for Wednesday.
Oh, go look up the stats.
Bro,
Go look up the stats.
Arsenal Southampton, you guys were joking about the crowd. You have to like hype up the crowd. That was just as loud as the City Champions League game.
I'm not talking about
Southampton. I'm talking about Southampton.
I didn't do that because
Emirates was quiet at the end of last game.
That's a fact.
What? Emirates was
Don't make me get a loud meter, bro. Yeah.
End of the game was quiet.
Yeah, when the game was done.
Hold on. No. Lee. How many Pep has a song? Does Pep Guardiola have a song?
He does.
4 league titles? Does he? I haven't heard it. Y'all know the song? I don't know.
We got
Go for it.
Guardiola. We got Guardiola. Come on, bro.
That's Chaz.
Big tune.
We got Super Mikateta.
Perfect.
Super what?
That's exactly what we need.
This is why we're
at
gonna
the
lose the
back.
league, Arf. Don't do
Gabby
this.
at attack. We got Super Mikateta.
Too many words. Too many words.
Y'all trash,
Wow,
bro.
that stinks.
Y'all trash. You gonna hear it. You gonna only hear the Arsenal fans at the Etihad. Believe me. Listen
That's not
out
true.
for that.
Arteta.
Because all the City fans went back to Arsenal.
Hold up. Arteta was hyping up the crowd after scoring a goal 2-1 against Southampton, the worst team in the league. That was bad, bro. That was bad. That was
No
bad.
comment.
I'm sorry.
No
that was bad.
comment. No comment.
To that.
I'm
was
sorry.
bad.
My club is culture and soul.
Circle
But okay.
back. All right, what's your prediction?
Yeah, what's your prediction?
I don't know. I generally don't know.
Or if I didn't do all this for you to say that.
I'll buy you 10 seconds of time. I've
been honest. I've said City are the best team in the football world. No one's beating them. Every game is boring. They're winning 3-4-0. So we're conceding a lot of goals. So it's boring to me. Sheffield United. I don't know, but
Bayern Munich. Boring.
At best, we get a draw out of the result. But I honestly think we get another draw.
Okay. Cool. Can we do a bit of City analysis before we get to the 11?
Yeah, I have something to say about City.
Okay. I just want to say one thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think City. This is the best version of City that I've seen, and I'm saying that for a few reasons. But the main reason is because everybody knows their role and there's no second guessing. There's no embedding in other than maybe a bit of Grealish, but everything is so solid that they don't even have to think. Everything's second nature. And the second thing is Pep Guardiola has so many two-way players. Like, for example, Zinchenko wasn't really a two-way player, right? Cancelo, not a two-way player. Right now, everybody in City's lineup is like a two-way player. So they're way more solid.
Stop it. What are you talking about? Cancelo and Zinchenko are essentially the most two-way you can get.
I agree.
Two-way as in
this guy
offense.
saying?
Let me land. Two-way is in offense and defense. So
Yes.
Cancelo, his defend. You think Cancelo's a good defender?
He is.
Nah.
He is.
I thought you meant the other way. Nah, I'm with Leo.
You think Zinchenko's a good defender?
What's this guy saying? We were calling him the
I'll be honest, Ace. I don't think Zinchenko's that great at
his
defending.
offense.
I don't think.
Do you think? Are we not admitting that Ake is a way bigger upgrade defensively than Zinchenko?
That's obvious, though. That's obvious.
And
but
doing
offensively, it's not even
great things
close. It's not even close to the other two.
Not doing anything good offensively?
No. What is he doing?
Same thing on your right side?
What is he doing, bro? He crosses the ball once a game and it goes into the stands. What is he doing?
Listen, You're the city correspondent, so I value your opinion. I don't want to go too against you, but I completely believe that.
Ace, you're doing it again, Ace. You're doing it again. You're indirectly critiquing Arteta without even realizing it. Pep Guardiola puts players in positions to
this
play.
Called main character syndrome.
No, it's true. No, it's true. You're indirectly doing it again. Pep Guardiola tricks fans and football fans into thinking that these guys are better than they are.
This is very insecure of you. I never said any of that.
No, he has John Stones playing in the middle, and people are like, "Oh my god, John Stones has that ability." Correct, that's true. But he's asking him to do like singular things. Nathan Ake is just Arteta does not use.
He defined roles right before I said all this. So what are we doing?
I know, but you are about to make a critique that City's players are more versatile than Arsenal players. That's not true.
No, I never said that.
No, that's what you're saying. That's what you're leading on to. That's what you're insinuating.
I did not. I wasn't even insinuating that.
Okay, go ahead. Say, what were you about to say?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where I was going. I was thrown off. I swear to God, I was thrown off. I don't know what I was saying. But the second thing I wanted to say before Lee goes is I think I figured out Jack Grealish. He can't multitask. He can't multitask. Like before, he had to think too much about what to do. Now he's playing a lot more natural now that he knows people's movements.
No, and he was just crammed. He was just crammed from Cancelo and Zinchenko.
I don't think it was just that, because if you look at his play style, he looks down when he dribbles. When he stops the ball, he looks up. That's literally what he does. Martinelli does a similar thing.
That's most players, bro.
Nope.
That's most players. Most players look down. They need to see the ball, bro.
No. But some players, for example, Saka, he has his head down when he's dribbling, but he's so aware of everything around him. Grealish is head down.
They peek up all the time. As soon as they do a cut, they peek up, then they go back looking at the ball.
Let me go. I don't know where this is going. City, the first team since 1965 to not give up a goal in the FA Cup tournament and into the final. Shout out to them.
This is the best City.
I saw a tweet that was like trolling Man City's bench, saying like, look, all this money they spent and this and that. Let me just go through the years of when these players have joined and when City got them. Ederson, 2017. Rodri, 2019.
Are we saying the prices?
KDB, you know the prices. KDB, 2015. John Stones, 2016. 50. Gundogan, 2016. Bernardo, 30. 2017.
50.
In the words of the great Jose Mourinho, these are the investments from the past. The people that were on the field today are academy kids.
Mic drop.
The people on the field today were academy kids. And
Holland, Alvarez, your goalkeeper, Ortega, Laporte. These are academy kids?
2017, investments from the past. Investments from the past.
Bro. Don't do that. So you guys basically...
Alvarez. Who else?
Bro, no, that's such a shitty argument. Because ultimately, when you build a team, you don't build it all in one season.
I'm not arguing anything. Chelsea just spent $350 million, my nigga.
Yeah,
you do that.
It's not going to pay off.
In one season. Talk to me.
But it didn't pay off. It didn't pay off.
I've seen all these cool tweets talking about, look at this $550 million on the bench. They just spent $350 million. They just spent $350 million. They don't have that quality. This is
those fingers.
No, but you look at every top team, bro. They don't invest in the one season. It takes 3-4 seasons to invest in a team.
That's not my point here. My point is the criticism of City's expensive bench. This is spread all across the last 6-7 seasons.
Yeah, but when you compare that to Brighton, the investments that they've done in the last 7 seasons are not on the same scale.
I have no beef with Brighton fans. It wasn't Brighton. It wasn't Brighton fans tweeting City's bench today.
I'm trying to understand you. I'm trying to understand.
Compare your City competition, like who you guys are playing on the pitch.
Lee, I'm trying to understand you. Hold up. I'm trying to understand you. So you're saying, I understand the point that you're making. People make the claim that City buys their team all the time, but these are investments from a long time ago. Is that what you're saying?
A long time ago. What's
the gotcha that you have?
The gotcha is people have convinced themselves that Pep replenishes the squad with $100 million, $200 million every single year with new players. He doesn't.
That's okay. That's okay though.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, 150, 100. Everybody does, Malik.
He does not.
Everybody does.
These people that were talking have been here for 5 seasons. Plus,
Arsenal's last season. You guys did too. What do we? So what, Lee? I don't get it. This is an insecure play.
You bought Drag last summer for $100 million.
Yeah,
and now he's performing. You got 160, and Alvarez for 30 something.
The flop.
Yeah, and
Ruben
I'm
Diaz
just
the season
performing.
before, 70 million.
Ruben
just-
Diaz, yeah.
no,
What are you talking about?
Rodri.
Rodri's 2
20.
years before that.
2020. I'm just coming to Rogers 2019. I'm just coming
Yeah, I
at
don't know
the
your
people.
6 7 players right now. Now
I'm
you
just
lost me.
I'm just coming at the people that are starting the narrative that there's no way that Arsenal or anybody else could compete with City because of how much they spend. And the picture that they used, I'm just using the meme today. The picture that they used was a picture of these people on the bench, and all I announced was the years that they arrived at the club. That's it. That's all I said.
What does that mean?
That,
What
I
does
don't
that
think
mean?
that argument has
No,
what
no,
you think it does.
Yeah, it's not doing nothing.
I'll just say this.
You guys had-
Yeah,
You've had 5 or 6
exactly
years
what I'm
of
trying to say.
Guardiola building a team. That's facts, right?
No,
Longer.
that is a fact. We
With
get
good
punished.
quality
We
and
get
expensive
punished.
players, and
We
that's
get-
okay.
We get
That's
punished
okay.
for not missing on transfers. We get punished for that. For
Lee,
not missing.
Look, Lee. In 3-4 years, if Chelsea are top of the league and people look at the bench and they say, "Look, spent this
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
this much, this much in 2022."
Yeah,
What?
won't be.
They say- I'm just hypothetical.
Well, hold up, Lee. Who's punishing you guys?
Look, I'm
punishing
saying
you
in
guys?
2022, if people say in 2026, look at Chelsea. They bought all these players for X amount of money, but that was 2022. Does that not mean that we benefited from how much we spent now?
No, because none of those players would be cornerstones like a KDB, a Gundogan, a John Stones, a Bernardo Silva, a Ederson, a Ruben Diaz. It won't be. They won't be.
Lee,
can become that.
are you saying you guys are criticized because you guys spend smart?
Correct.
Who's criticizing you? Who said that?
No, that's what it
Nobody
is.
said that.
No, that's exactly what it is. There's not who. It's like, bro, if you're memeing City's bench for the amount they have spent and all
Bro.
and everybody's world class, you're punishing the team for hitting on all the transfers.
I understand what you're saying, but I think that's like a small segment of City Twitter and who
It
have
was a
found
City- it was a
found that criticism because I've never seen anybody say that.
No, because we played our B team today against Sheffield, and that's what niggas wanted to say.
Laporte, Alvarez, Holland,
So that's all you can name. Who else?
Kyle Walker. Like
Kyle Walker this year?
Sergio
I understand.
Gomez was on a miss, whatever his name is, the left back.
Kyle Walker's like the best right back
He played
in
midfield
Premier
this
League
game
history,
too.
bro.
It's funny. I thought he was a miss. Type in Sergio Gomez on Twitter today. It's weird. The praise he was getting. He did have a great game, but
Mars started too. Like
2015.
Hold on, player of the season, Premier League player of the season, Maris.
2015.
So what?
2015. That's a long time ago.
you guys have spent more from 2015 till now on that B team than Brighton did on their A team.
Why you keep bringing up Brighton?
Because that was your competition.
In what?
This game.
Don't disrespect my Brighton. He's talking about Middlesbrough.
Right, not Brighton. My bad. Not
Shout out to
Brighton.
Middlesbrough,
I keep
Sunderland,
talking- my
them.
bad. Sheffield. My fault. Sheffield. I keep thinking Brighton because of the Man United game
It
tomorrow.
has nothing to do with Sheffield. My point has nothing to do with Sheffield. My point is at other fan bases. That's it. I'll just punch it back. I can't punch back.
They're playing accountant, but at the same time, Lee, your argument doesn't hold as much weight as you think it is when you're playing Sheffield United.
Y'all don't get what I'm saying. But let's
Anyways,
move on. Let's do
move
the
on.
11.
Let's
Let's do the 11.
Let's do it. Let's do it together. Combined. Start
Only.
that keeper. Ramsdale.
Shout out, Lynn, by the way, for this.
Be honestly. Ramsdale. Ramsdale.
I'll
Come on.
let y'all pick. This don't matter to me. This position don't matter to me. So I'll let y'all pick.
No, it has to be Ramsdale. I can't
Hey,
name.
Ederson
you got-
conceded a goal in the minute. though.
Ederson's
I don't know
standout
if it has to be
performances were more in the
Ramsdale.
Champions League than the league.
I'll be honest. I'll try not to be biased. For me, it's a toss up. I'll go Ramsdale.
I
think
without
Leeds-
a doubt Ramsdale.
I think it leans more towards Ramsdale.
Sure, Ramsdale got it. What do you think, Mo?
I think it's Ramsdale. Ederson makes way too many mistakes.
Look at our smile. Look at our smile.
No, it's rare. I did
Our
not
smile.
expect it from Mo. Wallahi. I did
Look
not
at our
expect it.
smile.
I think anytime
I don't rate
Oh
Ederson.
my.
I don't rate Ederson.
You don't rate Ederson, me either. But like, he's been
All right,
playing
great,
next-
good.
he
next
had
we're
one
doing-
bad game in Champions League, but he's still been great this season. Don't get
Next-
twisted.
Which game was he bad?
It was first leg of it was who did you guys face round of 16 again? Leipzig?
Leipzig.
Yeah,
Bro, they
it was-
cooked them like 6-0
it was-
second
Maybe
leg.
it was the last group. I remember there was one Champions League game. He was getting cooked on Twitter.
Probably group
I forgot
stages.
which one.
Nah, I've clocked it with Ederson. I don't want to say he doesn't have to do much, but
he's a risk taker.
he's
bro.
always
He's a risk taker.
He is.
he's a risk
For a reason.
taker. But the only talking points are his 1 or 2 errors throughout the season. Those are the only talking points about Ederson.
He always has
Not much
errors.
else
It's
to
just
say.
he gets lucky, bro.
He dropped Kingsley Coman though. I know y'all seen that. Dropped
Yeah.
him. That shit was
All right,
crazy.
right back.
That's
We all got it
easy.
right back.
Benny Blanco.
Easy, no bias. There's no.
We don't have a right back. So
Benny Blanco.
Ben White.
Ben White as well.
All right, 2 for 2.
Wait, hold up. Their tactics are to give Arsenal more players in the 11, so then they can say, "Oh, City's."
It's not gonna work.
Oh, Arsenal is the best team. They should
Insecure.
We are honest.
Nope.
We're not insecure like you guys.
That's my insecurity for that one. Let's go.
All right, left back.
City.
Who's their left back?
Nathan Ake.
Okay.
He's been class this year. I mean, he's probably been the best left back in the league.
Late bloomer though. I feel like his performances stood out after the World Cup. Zinchenko's been great all season.
Well, again, that's another credit to Pep. Shout out to Pep.
Zinchenko missed a lot of games before the World Cup.
He's limited his role. He's limited Pep.
No, just
he's
3
limited
weeks.
Ake's role this season. So shout out to Pep.
And it's working to perfection, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's working to perfection for sure.
Also, people forget
He's
Ake
been
was a
back
left
three.
back.
He's a center back.
Yeah, but-
He's a center back.
No, but he's a left back and a center back. It wasn't like he's never played left back before. That was his second position.
Ake was going to be on the team regardless. Yeah, again, y'all don't have a left back. There's no, competition
But I
there.
have one. Yeah, true.
Zinchenko's
Well,
competing with
Gomez.
Tierney. He's
Gomez.
ranked top 8 in the world in terms
He's
of
played
market
like 4
value.
times this year.
No,
I
I'm
know, but
sorry.
he's a left back. He's a left back.
But it's Zinchenko, bro. He transformed this team. For being honest,
It's not Zinchenko.
Nathan Ake has
it is,
locked
bro.
up every right winger this year. Facts.
I think
honestly, I think this one's closer than I think though. But
Yeah,
I need
I
my
think
fullbacks
it's
to
close.
defend.
I give you
I need
Ben White
fullbacks to
and
defend first.
Ramsdale.
yeah, it's not a charity.
Thing is-
Ake.
the thing
finished
is-
a few days ago.
Zinchenko got skinned by Mo Salah. Skinned.
Hold up. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Honestly, my analysis is Zinchenko is a left back because he operates so much out of left back. I'm giving this to Ake, but I do think in actuality it's close. I think it's close.
Bro,
But I'll,
come on, guys. Like this is one of
I don't think this is-
whatever. Who's one? He's like top 3 stand-up performers for us. Come on, man.
no, he's not.
And
can't believe Arsenal players are
a
not.
lot of goals are his fault.
Yes.
No, he's not, Arf. He's
2
not.
games, bro. 2
Arf, he's
games,
not
yeah.
top 3.
He had
What are you
2
talking
bad
about?
games.
He's not top 3, Arf.
Yeah, he is. He is.
No, he's not. Arf, he's not top 3. What are you talking about?
He definitely is.
No,
without
he's
a doubt.
not. Performance, he's not.
No, he's not. Don't
Throughout the
disrespect,
season,
don't
he is.
disrespect
He
Arsenal. Other Arsenal
RT?
players.
He's top 5. He's not top 3, bro.
He might be fifth.
Saka,
Saka?
Partey, Odegaard.
Saliba,
Oh,
Odegaard,
Saliba?
Ramsdale.
Okay, if you include Ramsdale, yeah, but like Zinchenko again
Martinelli
transformed this
or
team.
Zinchenko?
Bro, we're not dominant like we are without Zinchenko in the squad, bro, and Partey. But
You think so?
yeah, I don't know. I maybe I just praise.
I think Benjamin White. I think Ben White's as close as Zinchenko, but okay.
I was telling my boy Anton, bro, I might get a Zinchenko kit real soon. I ain't gonna lie. I think that one still stands out.
Not
more.
a Gabby Jesus.
No, Muslim, please. Okay, can't have Jesus in the back.
We believe in Jesus. We believe in Jesus.
Yeah, why can't you have Jesus?
People take it the wrong way. But yeah,
It says Jesus too. It's not even that crazy. You know what I'm saying?
does it? I think. No, I don't think it does. I forgot.
He just says Jesus, I think, no?
Nah,
I think it's
it's
just
G. I
Jesus.
think it's a G there.
Anyways,
Yeah,
center backs.
Ruben Diaz is one of them. Y'all can have the other one.
He barely
I
played.
vote for
Barely played
Gabriel.
this season.
Ruben
barely
Diaz is
touched
the best
the
center
pitch.
back. Ruben Diaz is the best center back in the world.
That's cool. He barely touched the pitch. What the heck? He just started
Go look
playing.
at his game played.
Nah, bro, off the bench and everything.
No,
Big
hold
games,
up.
come on.
Well, look at his game
Guys,
played.
I'm not saying my bad because I never crucified him. I had criticisms and I said, let's take a look at this guy. But hand up.
He been going
Hand
crazy. He been going
Hand
crazy
up.
since he
He
came
hasn't
Hand
played,
up.
bro. Nah.
Since he came back. How many games did he play in the
Since he
Prem?
came back.
I don't know if he's in this 11. I'm just saying my bad.
Has he played like 10 games this season?
No, hell
He's
no. More than that.
Yo, he's not in 11 though.
He's
It
been
has to
back
be-
since January. He's been back since January.
I'll tell you the 2 center backs have to make it.
Stones and
Gabriel and John
Saliba?
Stones. No, Gabriel and John Stones.
Gabriel. No,
John
what
Stones-
the hell?
John Stones has
Gabriel
played
John
less than
Stones.
Ruben Diaz. That's
Lee,
how I know.
talk to Mo. It's
Oh,
Gabriel.
He
Gabriel's
played 22
there.
in the Prem this season.
It's
Hold
Gabriel.
up.
That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
up.
22.
Arf.
What you mean, bro?
Gabriel versus Saliba?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been on that wave.
Come on,
I've
we
been
been
on that wave.
Me.
No, nah.
Nah,
I've been
we
there
been on
since
that.
September.
Not me.
Been on
That's
that.
terrible. That's
Not
terrible.
me. Not
It's
me.
not terrible. Saliba's
He's
a name.
Saliba guy.
He's a marketable player.
I'm
Gabriel
Gabriel.
is that guy.
I'm
Gabriel's
Gabriel.
the.
Are
He's
you
the
calling him
alpha.
marketable because he looks like you?
The
He's
2
my
center
favorite.
backs. Gabriel's the alpha, bro.
He's my
the
favorite.
alpha.
He's my favorite Arsenal player. Wallahi.
Because of the mistakes? Because of the mistakes?
Nah. Wallahi, he's class. I can't
See,
lie.
the thing
I
is,
know.
like,
I've been reading
this
it
is
for
the
a
thing.
year.
No, this is why. No, guys, I hate football. Wallahi,
It's
everybody
racism.
always
It's
likes to
racism.
point out the mistakes when they don't point out all the million things he does great.
It's
wallahi.
racism. It's
I hate
racism.
that, bro. Nah,
Okay.
fam, it's Gabriel.
You want to talk about the only things that's great. How many mistakes does Saliba do?
None.
Lots.
Watch the United game.
1,
A
2.
lot.
Both United games.
Come on, man.
He actually has
Just
a couple
as much.
howlers and stuff.
He's way less air prone.
Saliba hasn't been here in these last 3 games. All
Okay,
of a sudden,
more.
Arsenal
How high is
capitulated.
Zinchenko up in the pitch?
No. Let's be honest.
Here.
Saliba's not here, and you guys are drawing 3 games in a row.
Gabriel's playing with holding. Gabriel's playing with
Are
holding.
they close? Are they close in terms
Come
of
on, bro.
importance?
Come on,
Gabriel's
bro.
playing with holding.
It's close, but is Gabriel slightly?
Who's a better ball player?
Slightly? Okay.
Who's a better
I'm,
ball player? Who's a better ball player?
They're
Saliba
even.
or Gabriel?
They're even.
Stop.
Maybe
Saliba.
Saliba has
Saliba is.
Saliba's better ball
Saliba is
player.
more. Saliba is.
Who's more athletic?
Gabriel.
I think Gabriel. Wallahi.
He just
If
got
you look-
skinned.
Wilding.
He just got skinned.
More. When you look
aerially-
at Saliba, like physically,
He scores every game.
No,
every game. Nah,
No,
every
so
corner, everything,
aerially,
he
Gabriel-
somehow gets to it, bro.
But pace and recovery, Saliba's there, number 1, not even close.
Yeah, number
Between the
1.
two of them.
I think Gabriel too, bro. I think he does everything that Saliba does.
I feel like Saliba puts out way more fires than Gabriel does.
Yeah, we gotta make a decision.
Gabriel,
Yeah, but he has
Okay,
a center
I'm-
back playing beside him.
Saliba. It's Saliba by a mile.
Saliba.
Saliba allows Ben
All
White
right, let
to
them
push.
have it. Let them have it, Arf. But we know the agenda that's going on.
No,
Let them have it.
I can't agree with this. It's Gabriel and John Stones, or you can
Why are you
put
saying
Gabriel
John
and
Stones?
Saliba.
Why are you saying John Stones? He hasn't played
I
center
think he's
back.
been more stood out. Nah,
He doesn't
I
listen.
mean, I'm just trying to fit him in.
Boys, we need to wrap
'Cause
this
he
up.
ain't making the next position.
Guys, wrap it up.
It's
Saliba, let's move on.
All right, Saliba, Ruben Diaz.
Okay.
Midfield's easy.
What? No. I don't
feels
know.
easy.
Whatever.
It feels easy. It feels easy.
Rodri, Partey.
Party?
No.
KDB Odegaard.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Rodri, KDB, Odegaard. That's
Come
the 3.
on, bro. That's the 3, bro.
Partey's not making it in a combined 11.
He's not.
Is he better than Rodri? Is he better than Rodri?
According to my list, yes.
You think?
Do
no,
I
I'm
actually
asking
think
you right
that?
now.
No.
Okay. Is he better than KDB?
Come on, man.
Is he better than KDB?
It's close.
Is he better than
That's
Odegaard?
answer the question,
Come on.
brother.
Is he better than Odegaard?
Obviously. Has he been better for Arsenal this season than Odegaard? I would say. I don't know actually. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. If Arsenal win the league, Odegaard's gonna win PFA Player of the Year. He might honestly win it.
Hold up, Arf. No, Arf can tell me the answer. Who's more important to Arsenal, Odegaard or Partey?
Partey.
I want to say but it's not
Hold
the
up.
question.
I know. I'm
Who's better?
follow up. So according to them, KDB has to make this 11. Okay. Who are the other 2 midfielders? Would it be Rodri Partey or would it be Partey Odegaard?
Yeah, Odegaard got a double, so he definitely makes it.
So is it Rodri or Partey, Arf?
It's not tough.
It's not. You know the answer. Come on.
Yeah, it's
man.
really not.
It's
bro.
not wasting
okay.
time.
It's
It's not
okay.
wasting time.
We already know the other
I
3
don't.
too.
Boys are wasting time.
I
They're
feel
wasting
like
time.
this Wednesday would have answered that question, but yo,
Yeah.
That's the whole point of
Look
a
at Lavia
11,
answer.
bro.
Lavia answered it for you.
yeah, just for time's sake, Rodri for now.
All right.
don't
Just because the votes are already skewed, I'm going Partey.
Okay, sure, buddy.
Safe.
Yeah.
All right.
Front 3.
Right wing Saka.
Yeah.
Yep.
Left
Striker
wing.
Holland.
Y'all know
Striker
who it is.
Holland.
Y'all know what's
Who's
going
left
on.
wing? Who's left
Striker
wing?
Holland.
That's crazy. This is
I
a good
dare
one.
you. I
This
dare
is the
you.
toughest
I
one.
dare you.
This is the hardest position in the field.
Late
multitask.
bloomer as well.
Can't
Martinelli's
multitask.
performing all season.
Yeah,
This is
can't
when you go
multitask.
down to the numbers, Achlis. I'm just saying.
No, I've
Hold up right now.
seen week in, week out Martinelli just be selfish and make mistakes that hurt the team.
Oh, stop
Grealish,
this. Stop
Grealish
this.
has been cooking. Grealish has been cooking.
Yo,
You can't.
yeah, late
Grealish,
bloomer,
you're
post
looking at
World
him.
Cup.
You're looking at Grealish. You're saying this
Great
guy
season the whole year.
creating chance after chance,
See,
doing what he needs to do for the team.
This
This is the one you go down to numbers if it's that close.
Discord. We're trying to get rid of. We're trying to get rid of
Arf.
football fans like Arf.
Arf, pull him up.
Outside
Arf, pull him
numbers.
up.
We gotta get
What
back
are you
to.
talking about?
We gotta get back to eye test. We gotta get back to eye test.
That was eye test, right?
We gotta get back to eye test, bro. We gotta
You guys
get back
were
to that.
accusing me about numbers in the table, but now we want to go back to eye test, right?
That's different.
Come on.
That's different.
What are we doing?
That's
What
different.
are we doing?
I'm with you, though.
Arf, what's the numbers?
Give me a
Martinelli has what, 13 or 14 in the league?
second. I know he's our top goal scorer.
Bro, come
In the
on.
league.
You're gonna really judge.
All right. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go, Arf.
Ooh.
Let's go, Arf.
32 appearances and Grealish 24 appearances. Martinelli has 15 goals to Grealish's
Oh
5. Martinelli has Jack Grealish has 6 assists. Martinelli has 5 assists.
Let me give you guys a little. Let me give you guys a little.
So it says 20 contributions to
Martinelli has played every game.
11.
People's
20
opinion,
to 11.
people's opinion on Jack Grealish determines whether you know ball or not. He has identical stats from last season to this season. And last season,
He has Haaland in front of him. He only has 6 assists. That's crazy.
Last season, everyone was saying he was a flop, and this season, people are generally saying he's having a great season for City.
Okay, but we're talking about this season. We're talking about this season, Lee.
That's what I'm saying.
How many contributions were in the last 2 months?
I don't know. What does that? What
Most
does that
of
mean?
them.
Probably
Most
all
of
of
them.
them.
No, that's
Most
not
of
true.
them.
That's
Not
not
all.
true. That's not
That's
true.
true.
No, he
Facts.
scored. Yeah,
Well, do
actually,
you mind pulling
Arsenal.
up transfer market cap?
That's not true. That's not
Let's
true.
look at these numbers. Let's look at these numbers.
That's not true.
But
Like
Martinelli
I said,
has
he
been
has similar
contributing
numbers from
the
the
whole
previous year.
season.
Nah.
Zero stat padding. Zero.
I mean,
we need
okay.
his goals. Every single one. We need every one of his goals to be in our position.
Can I interject here? I understand you guys are doing goals and assists, but if we're gonna do ratings like our flips to do for Messi,
Oh,
we
now
rate
you like
exactly the
Grealish.
same on who scored.
Never like
now,
Grealish.
now you agree.
I don't like ratings. I don't like
Not really
ratings.
Grealish. I told Lee my bad earlier in the season.
Hold on,
I
Mo.
said he's looking good.
Mo, can we pull up the number stats first, then you can get to the ratings? How
You know
about
it takes
that?
a season. You know it takes a season to
It's the
adjust.
same. It's the same on the statistics. Either way, what I'm saying is, looking at Martinelli, especially the last few weeks, bro. You can't say he's been better in the last few weeks, especially.
Okay.
Therefore,
Who's
are
doing
you
it the whole
totality of
season?
the season?
Classic as Liverpool.
We're making an XI for this game coming up.
He's
Who
been
are
our
you
best
taking
player.
today?
You guys are
take
big
it today.
fans
We're
for
making
scoring against
XI like
Southampton.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, sure. Take him. Sure. Grealish, sure. Why not?
No.
Why not? Sure,
No.
sure.
Wallahi no.
Anyways, man, we'll let the public decide, bro, because
Yeah.
I know Arsenal are going
That's
to came
not
on
fair.
this.
No, but everybody's anti-Arsenal. All right, let's quickly move
It's
to
not anti. You
Discord
guys have
questions.
like 5 players in there.
Nah, we
It's
don't.
anti-Arsenal.
We don't.
Arsenal.
We really don't. I think the main guys are definitely not though.
Saliba,
I still
Ben
believe
White,
in you guys. I still believe in
Ramsdale,
you guys.
Saka,
Eh. But
Okay.
okay,
Oh,
let's
no,
move on.
no.
and Odegaard.
No.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's
Let's
six.
go over
That's
the team.
not
Let's go over the
crazy.
team quickly. So we have
In net, Ramsdale.
In net, Ramsdale. At right back, Ben White. At left back, we have Ake. At center back, we have Ruben Dias and Saliba. In center mids, we got Rodri, KDB, Odegaard. On the left wing, Grealish. On the right wing, Saka. At top, Haaland.
I did not agree with Grealish. That's ridiculous.
Haaland.
Ridiculous. All right, let's move on to Discord questions. So first question from AFD: how much is Haaland worth now that the clause is removed?
$1 billion gazillion dollars.
250 at minimum. At minimum.
No.
I'd say I honestly think you could get him off City for 200.
I think you get him on City for
Well,
150.
did you seen the news though? They took the
Yeah,
release
no.
clause out.
I'm with Mo. 150 maybe.
They took the release
think-
clause out.
If Haaland says he wants out, they'll sell him for 150, no problem.
Yeah.
No.
New contract on the way.
100%.
No way.
100%.
New contract on the way.
City are too shrewd with their business. They sell players before they lose all their value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay,
Right, Lee?
next question.
Shrewd or
next question
smart?
from yeah. Next
Calvin
question from
Phillips,
Agent.
pack your bags.
There. The next question from Agent. Does the fact Vinny, Mbappe, and Haaland don't have a free kick goal bother you?
You know what's funny?
Nah,
I got mad at that question at
so it
first,
doesn't.
but that's interesting though. That's an interesting question.
I've never seen Haaland take a free kick.
He never will.
Mbappe and Vinny
I don't wanna see
don't
it
even
either.
as well.
And he should not.
Mbappe actually takes free kicks. Vinny
Haaland scored a
doesn't
screamer
really.
today though. It got disallowed, but he scored a screamer today.
First of
28
all,
yards out.
Scored a screamer against Bayern too.
RIP to anybody that tries to be on the line in front of a Haaland free kick.
No bullshit. That shit's gonna hurt.
Wallahi. Concussion protocol.
Count
Real,
kids.
bro.
All right, next question from Adam. Is Reece James a fraud?
We didn't talk about him.
We addressed
This
it last
is
week.
injured
though.
game.
Injured.
We addressed it
Yeah,
last
Bro,
week.
He's injured.
No,
You
you
can
know
tell.
what it is? No, you know what it is? The fumes from the hair dye has been messing with him. For months.
brother, our whole team is
Months off.
garbage.
I think he's too used to guarding his sister. That might be it.
Damn.
Damn, that's an ARF joke. That's an ARF joke.
Yeah.
Peace. Chill. That's an
man.
ARF joke.
Yeah, let me take off this Arsenal shit off, man. Arsenal fans rubbing off on me.
Next question from Agent, which again, another thing we didn't get to talk about. Time to sack Tuchel? Question mark? Because everything he has done has turned to crap. And also, just a quick question. This one's for Liban. Would you rather crash out of Europa by 3-0 to 13th in La Liga after your team had up to 4 significant absences?
Talk to him.
Or have your Premier League title get basically blown away because you couldn't beat the last position team in the Prem?
Ooh.
Let's start off with that second part for Lee.
That's an interesting question. So basically, he's asking me, would I rather be United or Arsenal?
Yeah. I'm going to really judge you.
I'd rather be United.
Arf, they're trying to force
I don't have
rivalry.
the time for this, bro.
I'd rather be United because I saw Anthony do.
Nah, ew. I rated Rio Ferdinand like as an analyst. Like obviously I rated him as a player, but as an analyst, I actually rated him. Not anymore. You lost it, bro. You lost it, fam.
Arf, a trophy's a trophy.
Huh?
Mo, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, Mo?
Bro, if y'all don't win the league, don't talk to United.
Mo, they had a great time on that stage, bro. They put you know what I'm saying? They look like they're having fun, bro.
Look, if United make top four and you guys don't win the league, don't talk to them. Just hold that L.
Okay, fine. Since we're comparing,
no comment.
Carabao Cup, all right.
But I'd rather be a United agent.
No, I thought United were on for the quadruple, but okay.
Trouble's on.
Trouble's on.
251st season, you just get a
hold
Carabao
up,
Cup
guys.
wait. Better than the guy challenging for the title all season.
It's been very quiet. The Trouble's on.
Fair.
Y'all remember when the Treble was on? The quadruple was on
for Liverpool. Yep. We remember it.
It's been crickets.
Ghost Town. Tumbleweed. Yeah, come on.
Damn.
So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the Bayern, but basically, Tuchel comes in April. They lose their cup game against, I think it was Freiburg. So now they can't ring the polka. Then they lose the Champions League against City, back-to-back humiliations. And then this weekend, they lost 3-1 in the league. Dortmund won 4-0, and now Dortmund are up on the league, and they might throw that away as well.
Yeah.
So, Tuchel out. Mind you, fans are upset at Oliver Kahn.
The worst thing we did was lose to Tuchel in the Champions League final. We bought this guy 3 jobs. He's going to get another one.
Damn.
We gave this guy 3 jobs, bro.
Oh, by the way,
quickly. Ace brought it up, though. Sorry, 1 second. Huh? Like with Nagelsmann, like, you sacked him when he was winning. Like, that has to say
8 of 8
something,
Champions
bro.
Leagues.
You know, like, no, but like, I feel like that's not talked about enough. Like,
it's not that crazy.
No, but it's not talked about enough. Like in the public media, like you're winning, you're first at the moment in Bundesliga. You went undefeated in Champions League, which is not like usual. It's not regular.
Undefeated.
You know,
he won every game.
He won every game, bro. But like, fam, and he still got sacked. Like that's something that should be discussed. Cause something obviously is going on. You know, so I don't know. It's just something I was just thinking about, but now we kind of want to put the blame on Tuchel.
I mean, in Bayern's defense, Bayern did not. Sorry, like in Bayern, the organization's defense, they didn't look that great in the league this season. At a point, Union and Berlin were first. At a point, they drew, I think, 4 games or 3 games after the World Cup. So they weren't like outright favorites in the league.
Yeah, everything post World Cup didn't go their way, honestly, even as well. Neuer injury and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. All right, next question from Jay. Arsene Wenger was famously criticized towards the end of his tenure for refusing to change his style, quote unquote, play out of the back, attacking, whatever, even when he didn't have the correct profiles for his team at the time. With Arsenal having a few, with Arsenal having a few lineup changes, holding Vieira, Tierney at times, should he be keeping his style or changing it depending on the profiles on the pitch to get results? So it's pretty much what Lee brought up earlier.
Yeah, Jay ahead of me.
It's a good question.
You should be, yeah.
I don't think Wenger was like publicly criticized as much as you think about that. Like the fan base was upset, but like it's just never something we had. I feel like people used to argue that
fans are smarter now.
But people always had the idea like, how do you question Arsene Wenger at that time because he's done it all for us, you know? So
except in the Champions League.
I mean, I'd argue Arsene Wenger had less, towards the end of his tenure, had less resources than Arteta had in his tenure at Arsenal right now.
Yeah. Pressure was different too, especially later on. I don't know. That's a good question. But I feel like we answered that already earlier. Yeah. But yeah, let's end it off there, boys. Great question, boys. Thank you so much, everyone on the Discord. We'll end it off there. We'll see you all next time.
Treble.
Take care. We'll see.
Lavia, shout out.
Peace, boys.
Easy.